Yeah, dismissing that window, it'll take longer. Okay, we're good now. Just about to go to bed. Man, I was just about to sleep, but then you went live and now I cannot go to sleep. I was just looking for a reason to stay up. But he said that many times. How would I make this the run all of a sudden?
Tree man, get the fuck out of my stream.
Yay! Thank you for the resub. You're making an Iron Man? Oh, the League stuff. Wait, that's an Iron Man challenge?
一丁やるか。総破人総破人トゥーはいトゥー総破人総破人総破し
So if you die, it's over?
ったくそれが騎士のやることかよ。人違いだっつうの。
死ね。
知った人の話聞いた方がいいぜ。
ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。
フレンじゃねえ。聞けよ。
なんだよお前。
まったくお前こそなんだよ。
俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を刻む。
それ最高に種類悪いやつ。
楽しく。いい
急に
私
来な。
でも
はい。かん
So weird.
楽しいじゃねえか。
落ち着いて、ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
じゃああれが素なんです？
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレン。
だから人違いだ。弁明しても無駄っぽいな。
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を。
俺とあったが運の尽きだな。
話し合いのできる状況が落ちちまった方が早い。
Ruined a good bozos too.
俺フレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
That should have been a green. I think 7TV's doing that weird thing where half the emotes work. Yeah, I didn't see any of those. I just see the words. Broke.
油断は禁物です。
余裕。
それ、
俺もぼやぼやしてらんねえな。こいつだ。俺に勝つのは100年早い。
長生きなんですね。
そうじゃないだろ。
Don't think about quitting with 4 powders on the first fight. No, thank you. I'll take a 1 second split loss every time for 4 powders. Okay, I reloaded it and now it works. What was that about? I'm fine.
お前どうしスキルボディたとえこのどうせ今なんかおじ
Is Dirt scared of spiders? Judging from his reaction. I'm doing good. But I would be doing a lot better if I got a sub 430. Unidentified herbs? They took that away. They now show what they are, but they just call them dirty. So you can't just take unidentified guams and sell them like they're ranners. If that's what you mean. Because yeah, a lot of people used to scam with that, so that was their countermeasure to that. Get a bunch of unidentified Guams and like sell them for a shitload of money. Because you tell them that it's the valuable ones, but it's like the lowest grade one around. Fucking World 2 Scam City.
真剣に悩むな。
Bro, selling granite maul, but it's actually a rock hammer. Which is just a tool to kill the fucking crabs with. You don't even use it as a weapon. Dude, RuneScape was just full of just scammers and shady people. Could trust nobody on that fucking game. Does an egg bear shit in the woods? No. He shits in your house. He just breaks down your door and just shits in your house and leaves. Yo. That's already 2 feathers. Yeah, I think if you right-clicked and did properties, the way to play around that is noting them. If you note them, it's a lot harder to tell. If you just give it to them like without noting them, they could probably see through it. I'm pretty sure even back in the unidentified era, they all had different shades of green. And people used Guams because the shade of green that it used with that and Ranners were pretty identical. So without doing some sort of identification through the game, just looking based off color alone was really hard. But yeah, they just turned it into dirty now. It'll just say dirty and whatever the herb's name is. Zero chance you're scamming with that. But yeah, that whole thing's been dead for a while. I don't know what year they did it though. Actually, I should take the.
みんな気をつけて。
気引き締めろよ。これだよ。本気出しちまっ。
Nope. If only. If only. Good luck, have fun. Not allowed to have either of those. No good luck, no having fun. Detects fun, then it'll kill your run. Fun detected. Give him shittiest drops possible. Fun detected. Activate 5 severed fates in a row. Which is why I fail so much, because if I go anywhere, I'm having fun just playing the game. So I'm not allowed to. Any of those runs that are like really, really deep in the green, 4 minutes ahead, oh, it's over. That run's gonna die. Shouldn't have went that way.
僕に任せて。
逃げんぞ。
痛くしたらごめんなさい。こんなのどうですか。
Pork. Already killed 5 rhinos. Please don't make it 10.
みんな気をつけて。慎重に行きましょう。
This will be 9.
ダメだってよ。そう、ドイツだ。こんなもんだな。
It is 9. Wow. Ten. Maybe 10 dead rhinos for 1 main. No. It'll take more than 10. I'm gonna reset with 2 early feathers. This is bullshit. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Now they're just not spawning them. Wow. Complete denial. See? That's what happens when you have fun. Yeah, this shit's cooked. I'm not even continuing this.
禁待ちです。
What the fuck? Get me out. Can't even get excited when you get 2 feathers early, because stuff like that'll happen. You just never know what's gonna happen. Man, I don't really get angry at this run anymore until I pass Medusa. This just happens so many times. I'm just numb to so many of the things that happen. If it's something I haven't seen before, that's different, but... Getting kicked in the nuts like 50 times, it's like, okay. This is just gonna happen frequently. Fuck it. I'm growing a resistance to this shit. After Medusa, though, I actually have a really big shot at PBing, and I don't make it that far very often. Much higher chance I'll get angry over that. Because I know if that run dies, or I fail that deep in, I'm back to this shit again. And who knows when I'll get back there again. I could be back over here for another 100 plus attempts before I make it that far. Like, just making it past Medusa is an achievement itself. And it's not getting easier. 900 attempts soon, by the way. Yeah, it did. Had 2 feathers really early. I just don't understand why. I get like 2 feathers, all of the fights in the woods, and then I just need 1 thing dropped with a higher percentage. Medium feathers are 15%, and I need 2 of those. The main is only 25%, I only need 1. But I get hard denied on the 25%. No, they're not struggles anymore. There's still like windows and stuff I have to, you know, get in, like skipping Mystic Arts and stuff like that. But no, like nothing's gonna stop me from completing it at all. Something very, very crazy would have to happen. Like, I don't know. Maybe if Alexei's Mystic Art hit everybody and it was critting like crazy. I've never had that happen before, though. Because in most cases, it doesn't hit Raven because he's so far back. There are a few cases where he'll run to the back where Raven is and then everybody's in range. But if that happens, I just spam Gale Dog like crazy because I'm not even giving that shit a chance that far in. I feel like Zagi's Blastia Field Mystic Art could possibly wipe, but the shots are just so random and go all over the place, it just never kills Raven. It's like, that MA is definitely universal, but it's not really focused targets, it's just scattered everywhere. So I guess maybe if you were unlucky enough that could party wipe, but you really want to hope you can kill him before he even gets that shit off. Sometimes it doesn't happen though.
ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。
ブレンじゃねえよ。聞けよ。
なんだよお前。
お前こそなんだよ。
What scares me the most though is like there's a small chance bosses could just instantly use MA right after an over limit. That shit scares me because I'm not expecting that ever. It's so rare when it happens.
楽しいじゃねえか。
落ち着いて。ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。
And especially sucks on Zagi 5 because the one hourglass you get in the run you use to possibly skip his MA. So if he does it right out of the gate, then just, yeah, your hourglass is kind of useless. I never had a run where he did that though, thankfully.
全然違いますよね。
I think if he were to do it, probably just use it on Duke too. Skip Big Bang. You should be skipping Big Bang without it, but that boss is annoying as fuck to optimize too. Like you just have one of those fights where he just teleports a lot, or you just never get your chain. Can't keep your liquor bottle buffs up because you keep dying. There's just so much resource management in that fight. It's insane. Like you're thinking about 6 different things at the same time. HP, TP, status effects, liquor bottles, limit bottles, and trying to get your chain and keeping it. All on top of the usual things that you do around that time of the run.
油断は禁物です。
Like it's insane, like how most of the fights don't get that complicated until like the very, very end. That boss just didn't have all those status effects. It wouldn't be as nearly as bad, but just having one of your frontliners die in that fight just... Okay, Estelle.
戦い足りねえ。
Thanks. Very helpful. It's kind of crazy too, because you say light at the end of the tunnel. When you beat Terrapist, you're literally, the exit is a light at the end of a dark cave. But in this case, like, you're not really going to a light at the end of the cave, because at the end of that light is Medusa. So it's not really over after that, but that would have been nice if it was. Is that how you feel when you pass Sienna Bronc in Exilia 2? Or does he never end your runs? I know it's random for him to show up. You have to keep reloading quick saves. Like, have you ever had like really horrible RNG with that shit? Where you had to do it like 10 times or some shit? Don't need a quick save? Oh, the run I watched used a quick save. I think he only had to do it 3 times though. It's like he was using it to just reload the area because he's not always there. But I think there's multiple locations he can show up, so I don't even know if there's a better spot than that or not. Yeah, I think the reason he did that is because you can just quick save like anywhere. And I guess he was just closer to it. I guess if he did it just a few times. Yeah, I know you gotta get behind him and break his tail. I honestly don't remember that fight very well. It's like the first 15-20 seconds is him just free running around trying to get behind him. At least it ain't like Vesperia where you only get one shot at it. You actually have life bottles and stuff. You can just start it again. But is a much longer fight than Medusa. Medusa's like, I think 4 minutes if you count menu time. Exilia too. Some power leveling strat the run uses to get power charge 3 early.
僕に任せて
That was annoying positions, bro. Like that. No feathers. Got a Wolfang though.
ちゃちゃっと終わらせようぜ。次ドイツだ。ダメだ。決まりました。決めたのは俺。あれ？
Yeah, this is a worse situation than the last run, but wouldn't it be funny if this still makes it somehow? Nope, none at all. I got one Wolfang from the Egg Bear fight, but nah, no feathers. So you build up your... Oh yeah, you gotta do link cards to make your over limit go to max. I always felt like that was weird. I did like the link cards though, thought they were cool. Is he the only one who has an MA at that point, or just his does the most damage? I don't think I've ever used this in that game. Though I'm sure it's not much different than Xilio 1's. No, I was asking why Alvin specifically for the next boss fight. Does he have the highest damaging one at that point, or... Honestly, don't even know the boss order of that game, so I don't even know who you fight after Sienna Bronc. He does more damage than Luger does? Huh. It's not very often you see Mystic Arts even used in runs. It's usually the DPS is slower, because it's just one person attacking versus the whole party. Oh, there's a feather. He one-shots Asuka. It's like some multiplayer going on there. I don't remember it being strong enough to one-shot Asuka. What the fuck? No, I don't, but... Okay, so... Damn, that didn't give a shit. If you don't have your feathers, you want to pick Axebeak over Rhinos, because Axebeaks can have 2 Axebeaks and 2 Rhinos in the fight. Rhinos will have nothing but Rhinos. No matter what. None of the sets that the Rhinos will have Axebeaks. So, you're banking on a chance to get both of them in one fight. But, you know, Axebeaks have like 3 different type of sets. They can have Chirpies in it sometimes too, which is not what you really want. Speaking of, Jesus Christ. All these undesirables. There we go. Like, see? There's a set right there. 2 Axebeaks, 2 Rhinos. This is what you want the most out of all of them. Because in most cases, you're trying to get both. Even if, you know, you just get a 1 feather, 1 main. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I got a main, but I didn't get a feather. Now, if you have 2 feathers and no mains, of course, you know, you take Rhinos. But you want to hope that you get them all from sets like these. Another reason is 4 Rhinos can be annoying to deal with, because they all can just charge and kill your party members. Just like Estelle's getting beat up right now. Yep, this is probably going to be another reset. Yeah, it's almost 8. Damn. 1 feather away. Just like last run. 1 mat off. If I would have gotten even 1 feather out of the woods, that would have passed. You only use them once? I don't remember if I ever used him when I played through. Did they just nerf his art tuning, or did his fireball get nerfed? I guess you wouldn't really be controlling him because there's better options and the bosses aren't super sensitive to combos, so you don't have to worry about them doing the exclamation mark shit. But I'm pretty sure they had to have nerfed that because that shit was insane. Don't have his skills at the start. Does he not come with? He doesn't start with it? Holy shit. Wow. Pretty sure he did in Exilia 1. Like, he just came with all that stuff out the gate. Okay, okay. That they have to know. They have to know. What game gives you Fireball late game? Come on. That's 1000% awareness. Come the fuck, Fireball, a late game spell. Come on. They have to know. They're like, no, no, no. We're not letting you have this early game ever again. No, not only Fireball. We're just saying a spell that's usually seen as like the lowest ranking fire spell is pushed so far back in levels now. It's just funny to think about that, but it's actually really good. You'll see when you play Exilia 1, use Rowan and use that spell tuning shit with it. You'll see why. Shit destroys the game. The only time you don't use this is when you don't have them. I think even on the final boss, because you don't start with them, as soon as he comes back, they just end up switching to him anyway. It's hilarious. It's like, oh, Rowan's back. Alright, let me switch to him. But yeah, part of the reason is Exilia 1, the bosses are extremely sensitive to longer combos, and they'll get into like this temporary iron stance mode, and they'll try to counter you, and they'll be marked by an exclamation mark. Exilia 2 made it a lot less sensitive. It's still there, but you have to do a much longer combo for it to do that. So it makes physical attackers much more viable. Because I remember doing that one-on-one Ivar fight with Jude, and I'm like, why can I not combo this dude? It's so fucking annoying. So I just had to do like really, really short combos and abuse snap pivot.
たくそれが騎士のやることかよ。
Yeah, because Ray's kind of put them all under the same type of property. I want to say in a lot of games, Fireball has like different little things with it. Like I don't know, I couldn't compare like Symphonia Fireball to Rowan's Fireballs with the spell tuning, or Rita's Fireballs where she can shoot like 10 of them if you get enough usages. They didn't put all that type of detail into it. It's like it's a low ranking spell in that game. It's like a 3-star art. They're not gonna turn that shit god tier.
なんだよお前。
お前こそなんだよ。
俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を。いいな。
私
来る。
でも
ああ、無理。かん。
I think Gaius's ability was like you can't be guard broken or
あ
something.
あやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
It's like every character had a different
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜ。
effect with their link ability.
人違い。説明しても無駄っぽいな。
Music gets like a gigantic backdash or
戦う
whatever.
より話し合いの道を。
俺とあったが運の尽きだな。
話し合いのできる。
Just fly backwards.
クレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
I think if you front step to it, you just teleport in front of the enemy too. Yeah, 10 seconds ahead and not a rainbow. That just lets you know how much time there is to save, but it's easier said than done because all the variables in this damn split. How fast the bozos kill you, and if Zagi doesn't spam Reaper's Cross or 4-hit charge. Amongst other movement oddities that can just slow your time down. This would be a pretty nightmarish split to go up against though if this PB'd, I will admit. I do not get a 552 Zagi one very often. This PBs, I'm red splitting this like 99% of my runs. Yeah, I remember Udini was stupidly good with Mila too. That was abused. That did so much damage compared to her other spells, her other summons. It's too bad Fractured Mila couldn't stay alive. Had to sacrifice her. GG.
長生きなんですね。
そうじゃないだろ。
Damn, no powders? I feel like Snap Pivot is harder to do in Exilia too also. Because I remember when I first played it, it felt not as easy to do.
一丁やるか。
It's like you get Jude extremely early.
次どいこんなもん。
What? I have 0 powders, by the way. Okay, rat reset.
油断は禁物。
Rare glass shatter animation, by the way. It's not very often I get the top shatter like that. You better drop this shit.
こんなもんだな。
1. It's over. Rat reset. After a good Zagi 1 split. I do wonder if anybody's like taking the time to try to see like how many different glass shatter animations they have in this game. I feel like there's actually a decent amount. I have not seen the big piece like that in so long. The evolution of glass shattering in Tales of. Yeah, didn't they make it longer? It's just a bit weaker? Or is it still like 50%? Dude, my box fan runs in all seasons. Year round, no breaks. It could be my next video. Yeah, I could do that. I still need to finish up these arcs though. Gotta get me a fucking PSTV so I can do the Demon Fang video already. Kazagi Glass Shatter Face compilation. Okay, so they just straight up buffed it then. That's insanely high. Do you at least use sharpness at Exilia 1 for Hammer Zam? Or do you not have it at that point? I can't imagine not using it on that boss. That boss looks annoying. Hammer Zam. What's up, Nico? They're getting some fast deaths here at least. I just can't go anywhere. I imagine you would. It's a big buff. Ah. You just had to be the different one. Gun Z. Sounds familiar. It's coming back? It's gone?
They
delisted? I think I've heard of a company delisting a game and then bringing it back.
お前こそなんだよ。
俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を刻む。
最高に趣味悪いな。
楽しみ。はあ、いいな。
Going to do a no reset Exilia too.
無理。
No reset poker.
楽しいじゃねえか。
落ち着いて。ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
じゃああれが素なんです？
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレン。
だから人違い。
Ah, come on, you're almost dead.
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を。
俺と会ったが運の時。
話し合いのできる俺フレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
Look, I've already been primed by this game. Can handle a little poker and Exilia too. Open. Thank you. Was it only on Steam? Or was it also on like 360 or something? It sounds like a 360 era game. What in the world was that? Second monitor just flickered. I can't tell if that was because it was like previewing something.
一体ずつ確実に。
そうだ。そうはじん。そうだ。そうだ。そう次こいつだ。
ここファーストエイド。
次と。
それ。
そうはじん。そうはじん。そうだ。そうはじん。本気出しちまった。
4 powders again. I got more 4 powder first rats just in this little stream than I did in that 10-hour that I did Monday. Why is there so many games with Z at the end? And they're all gun games. Oh yeah, Sev, you playing the new Stalker? Zombies? I guess you got a point there. Wait, does that game have zombies? Like, I've been watching a streamer play DayZ, and that's got zombies in it, bro. I don't know about that game. You can't? Damn. I heard it's kind of hefty and requires pretty recent parts. Talk about Stalker 2. The new hot game. It's got some pretty high views on Twitch. More than I thought it would get. I'm still playing through the first game, so I'm not touching that for a while. It's a nice, comfy game. Pretty janky, but I like it. Oh, you gave him a GTX 1080. I'm on a 1060. Yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, it's time for an upgrade, bros. It's time for an upgrade. Time to make that jump. Is it gonna, well, is it gonna run that game on a 2080? You sure I ain't gotta go 3000 series for that shit? Now, of course, I'm not trying to max all settings, you know, default's always good with me, but... I'm just talking about just... Like, I was already considering an upgrade after how that Sam 4 stream went. So, that was already somewhat in the plans. Because that game wasn't as optimized, so I gotta do that anyway. Yeah. Like, they swapped engines. They aren't using the in-house engine that they usually do. They swapped to Unreal, and it's just, it's not optimized like their other games are. It's like I said, like, I wasn't the only one with those problems. There was people with better PCs than me still getting problems. It's unfortunate because I think the game is fun. It's just, good God, the performance is not as good as their past 3 titles.
来やがったな。
決まりました。
決めたのは俺。
あれ
？1 You're about to lose the internet for 3 days. Wait, what? What game is this? Or are we still talking about Stalker 2? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm still on the first one. I've been thinking about streaming it, but I was like, I got all this other stuff to do. I should worry about that first. Who wants to watch me get destroyed by weird looking creatures in the dark? I feel like that's what that game's turned into where I'm at now. In a fucking sewer fighting some weird looking shit. Turned into a horror game real quick. Yeah. No. I should have hit him there. Yikes. Oh, Ericadia, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Yo, all those pinata drops and not a single feather in sight. That's crazy. Dropped 8 things in that fight. Please drop a feather. There we go. This man says only 155 gigabytes. Some of my local recordings almost get that big, actually. Like those 10-hour stream ones definitely do. It's an okay start. Had better ones earlier today. Attempt number 4, yes indeed, because we went nowhere today. I don't know, might be textures. Doesn't Stalker have a pretty large map too? I don't know about the newer ones, but the one I played, I felt like I haven't even seen anywhere close to everything. Could be uncompressed too. Shit, wait till that new GTA game comes out. You're gonna shit a brick when you see the size of that. If GTA 5 is any indication. Did they keep the artifact system from the first game? That's all I want to know. I actually like that system a lot. Like getting those weird looking radiation rocks and it like changes your stats and shit. That shit was great. Okay, so they just dumped two feathers on me in that fight. Alright, we just need a main. Maybe we'll make it now. I could still get screwed like the... What was it, the first or the second run? 2028. One thing y'all are probably gonna hate watching me play that game though, I am way too much of a loot goblin. I like raided some military base and I killed everybody and they had so many like guns and ammo I couldn't carry it at all. So what I did is I like gathered all the guns in one spot, took a body, and I used them as a backpack, and I just drug his body all the way to like the shop and sold all the stuff. I can't tell you how long it might have taken me to do that, but I just couldn't let the loot go. I wanted to get the money out of it. Because I was like, how much stuff can I carry in this game? Like, I feel like I can't carry too much. And I was like, alright, well they let me take this body all the way over here, and they did. So like I think during different loading zones I had to like take some stuff, dump it in the other loading zone, and like come back and just, you know, just to transfer it into like another area. But I eventually made it there. I made a lot of money off of it. I don't think I have to worry about money ever again, but I can't imagine you guys just watching me do that. That's just how I play. Anything I think is valuable, I'm keeping it. Also, we finally passed, thank God. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did stream it once on Discord, actually. I don't remember how many of y'all were there, though. It's a Discord stream, though. You know, y'all say those aren't real streams. So, technically, I didn't stream it. Honestly, I was just surprised the body didn't despawn or something. It actually let me just do that. Thank you, devs. I never played a Conquer game in my life, but Combro keeps asking me to play it.
不意打ちで勝てるとでも。
魔物は何も考えてないわよ。
Reloaded was meh? I thought people liked it.
相手に不足はね。
Greatest multiplayer ever.
ダメだっての。ダメだっての。サザンか。おととい来やがれ。
どうやっておとといに。
真剣に悩むな。
Like, I didn't play Conquer, but it kind of reminds me of this other game I played as a kid called Fur Fighters. I don't know how many people have heard of that or played that, but every time I see it, it just reminds me of that game. I remember playing that on the Dreamcast. Hey, just wait for all these decompilers to start making these janks run at like 60, 120 FPS. Y'all see what they did to fucking Ocarina of Time? They turned that 15 FPS slideshow into smooth as butter, man. That shit freaked me out. It looked so weird. I was not used to that. You just seen it one way for so long, but then you just see it just upgraded like that. It's just like looking at something completely different. Dude, Worster, you were probably the only person I have heard say that, and I agree with you. I actually like the first one the best. Everybody I talk to says 2 is the best, but I like 1 better than 2.
あんたら気をつけなさいよ。相手は加減知らないんだから。本当にこんな大きいの倒せるんです？お願い、おとなしくして。
聞いちゃくれないってこいつは。
ブラスティアにだって心はあるのよ。
乱暴者には剣が一番効くんだぜ。
ああ、もうしょうがないわね。
ちゃんと体に教え込んでやんないと。
Wish they would have kept doing the single player campaign. What was it? Minigame Island, I think it was called. I love that shit. Who could forget Toad being like a master kart player? At the very end, final boss, Toad beat him in a fucking kart race. I remember beating, like, I didn't even own the game, my cousin had it, and he was like, man, I can't beat Toad, and I had to do it for him. Like, I was getting my ass beat too, but I like figured out how the game worked, and I just beat him eventually. Whoa, Master Gamer, what the fuck? I tried beating him for days and I couldn't do it. I still want to get the new one that came out on the Switch, though. Was it Jamboree, I think? Mario Party Jamboree? I need to get that. I didn't get the one before it because I was just playing on my friend's Switch. But I should get this shit. I kept hearing they got rid of chance time. I hope not. Like, no, chance time is Mario Party. You can't get rid of that. Okay, it's saying good. Like, people hate it, but that's just Mario Party. Like, Mario Party's just full of bullshit and griefing. That's just the game. You take that out, then you're just taking away just like the whole, just the whole reason of the game. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you just mash A or do you actually try to time it? I actually try to time it. I want the person I'm playing against that I'm trying to grief to know I'm after him. You talking about Game Guy or whatever from Mario Party 3? I remember doing one of his games. I think you have to like step up these platforms, and I won like 800 coins from that. That shit is broken. What the fuck were they thinking with that? Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember the grab bag. Yeah, you could get fucked really hard in Mario Party 1. Do they still do Bowser squares? I think that might be the only way now. Or did it take Bowser minigames away? So I remember if you landed on that square and you play those Bowser minigames, you're probably losing a fuck ton of coins where everybody else is. What was that one thing that you could spin? Bowser Revolution? Or try to like equalize everybody's coins or whatever. Oh, that sucks.
後ろからかよ
今こそ絆の見せ所。
Haven't had that happen in a while.
逃げんぞ
The items in Mario Party started getting really insane at a certain point. Yeah. Stream it? We could. I mean, used to? We did a few times like net play of it through an emulator. I'm sure you could. They probably have it like a lot better now than back then we were doing it. One scale. Yeah, like 5 and 6 had the orbs, so you could like change the squares and like put whatever there. You could like set traps and stuff. And unfortunately, no Savage Wolf Fury in the run. Unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, they just started having like items that would just transport you like straight to the star and stuff. What was it, 3 that had the genie lamp or whatever? Or that might have been 2. Yeah. God damn it. Spin around. Can't spin him. There we go. did not want to do that. God damn, that was a bad move. Okay.
頼んだぜ。
Why were y'all in the same lane, bro? That's insane, man. Yeah, I'm out. Fuck. Yeah, he's probably so far from death now. That sucks, man. I got cheated out of that shit. Straight up. That was so winnable, too. That was so winnable. That Azure Edge probably fucked it up because that dropped the combo. I wasn't even trying to do that. I don't know why they just line up like bowling pins. That upsets me so much. Happens way more than it should be. Like, Repeat will be in front and Estelle or Rita will be right behind him every time. I just don't know why they always line up perfectly for him to just kill them both like that. It just really makes it hard to beat him when that type of stuff happens. Having to deal with item cooldown. More than likely would have lost time on that split because I had to kill 3 basilisks, but I actually had the scales. Oh yeah, that was Mario Party 2, where it had the little ending skits where you like fight Bowser or do something. Yeah, that was pretty cool. They gave him like different themed costumes on what map you played on. They do not do that anymore, though. I think that was the only game that actually did that. I don't think 3 did that. Had that day on Monday where I just constantly passed them, and then I just have that kind of atrocious fight. Back to feathers. Surely I'll get the feathers again. Damn, this is attempt number 5. And it's supposed to be a smaller stream than the 10-hour stream I did on Monday. I feel like I didn't even do 10 that day because I kept getting runs like an hour plus in. Actually, I might have just done like 10 or 11 that day. I didn't even keep count. Pretty do-nothing day so far. Man, the sub 430 day is gonna be a crazy, crazy day. That's all I know.
来やがったな。総破人総破人総破人なんつこと総破人楽シンポール
Man, I hope this ain't another rat reset. Remember that time where I reset and then Sev was like the next one's gonna be a rat reset and then it was?
たくそれが騎士のやることかよ。
I remember. Sev needs to predict the sub 430 now. Alright. Magic 8 Ball, aka Sevfear. Will I get a sub 430 before 1,000 attempts of this game? I have about 109 runs left before I hit 1K.
人違いだっつの。死ね。知った人の話聞いた方がいいぜ。
ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。
フレンじゃねえ。聞けよ。
なんだよお前。
まったくお前こそなんだよ。
俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を刻む。
それ最高に趣味悪いな。
楽しく。
Hey man, you're the predictor now. I gotta ask you these questions.
私
来るな。
でも
ああ、無理。
What's the lottery numbers?
楽しいじゃねえか。
落ち着いて、ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
じゃああれがすまんです。
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレン。
だから人違い。説明しても無駄っぽいな。
Oh shit.
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を。
俺と会ったが運の
Oh, terrible Zagi. Great.
強えじゃねえか。
Yeah, I'm not keeping this. No plus 10 Zagi split for me. Yep, and you're right. It can. That's the nature of the run. Ooh, just let me break past Gattuso today. I'm not even asking for an Act 2 stream. It is the hardest. That is agreed upon by the community itself. The speedrun community of Tales, that is. For new game it is. A distant second seems to be Grace's, from what I've heard. Which is the next game I'm gonna do after this, funny enough. I'm just going all into the worst of the worst that this series can offer to me for speedruns. So I'm hoping I get this done before the end of December, because the remaster is coming next year. I don't know, man. It's just hard to tell with this run. I can play absolute peak ability and just go nowhere. More oftentimes, I don't even play my best and I make it to the end. So it ain't always ability. For what we know so far, it does a few places. You can turn off encounters. So no more having to worry about weaving around enemies. Just move past them as much as you like. I forget if they added the speed up to it too. Which if they did, that means... I don't know, they might mean the Elif bottle is just gonna be barely used. Outside of just maybe just food for battles. Because I know you used it for like speed ups, but if the game could just give that to you without a resource, then probably don't have to worry about it. Also, for some reason, the cutscene skipping is slower. Because it's like this game where you just pause and press triangle and it just skips it, but that game made it where you have to pause and hold triangle, and then like this circle inside the triangle button prompt like has to go all the way around and then it skips it. I don't know why they added that. Like, did that many people accidentally skip cutscenes where they have to make it take that long? It's just so weird. I don't know if that'll stop it from being faster than PS3 or not, because I imagine the loads are going to be superior. I don't know. It's like Definitive Edition didn't do that, so I'm just not sure why they added something like that in. But this is a different company doing this remaster than... It's like Definitive Edition was in-house and they outsourced Graces to a company called Tose who did Star Ocean ports. They have a pretty good track record from what I heard. They do good with it. I say keep them. You can't have the actual devs do it every time. We're in need for some consistency of quality, so that's what you gotta do. Do it. Oh yeah, I don't know if they're gonna keep it in, but some video footage showed some gameplay, and Hubert's gun sounds sound like a ray gun now for some reason instead of a gun. But I don't know, I've seen conflicting footage where one doesn't sound like he has it, another one does, so I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, the Symphonia Switch port was apparently outsourced to Bandai Namco Romania or some shit, I think. Like, they didn't even have the same team working on each version. They like split it up into a bunch of different teams. But they didn't have like the main team working on it like Definitive Edition was. Yeah, they do not sound the same. You can probably go find it. They have a video of Hubert, I think, doing his Mystic Art, and you can just hear it. It goes pew 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 pew. It just sounds like one of those cartoon ray guns. It's so weird hearing that after hearing, you know, just gunshots.
油断は禁物です。
そうだそうだ人余裕
I guess that just makes it more cartoony in nature, but just jarring hearing the gunshot sound effects to something like that. Don't know if we'll ever get a comment from Vamco as to why they made that change. Sweet. Yeah, I just think the original sounds just sounded more satisfying. The new sounds just sound like Nerf guns or something. Playing laser tag. I think there were other people said there were other sound effect changes, but I didn't watch enough of the footage to catch it. I guess if those do stay, it'll be pretty easy to tell if somebody's playing the remaster or not. God, because if his sounds like that, that means when you get to the part with like the military guys and fighting Kurt, then like all those guys are gonna be having laser sounds too. That's gonna be so weird. You literally have a military. You have military personnel shooting laser guns. Like toy laser guns. That's gonna be so unfitting. Yeah, it's like if it was a space themed game, they're like, alright, alright. But I guess at the worst of it, somebody could just mod the original sounds back in. At least for PC. If, of course, this is not some placeholder sounds and, I don't know, they were using like some alpha footage or something for some reason. It's just weird because I swear I saw another piece where he was shooting a gun and it sounded normal. But then another one that releases after it, the laser sounds come back. I just don't know what's real. Like, I don't know, they didn't have the sounds on them or something, and they needed to use placeholder sounds until they could get the files back or something. If they can get better gun sounds, I'm fine with that. If they could just, you know, outdo it completely. AK sound effect. Just go to a gun range and just record the sounds. It's funny because they could probably just go to Steam Workshop and just grab those files so easily. Because all those Valve games get modded to front and back.
勝てるの？
本気出しちまった。
Okay, one feather already. Could it be? Could we get another run to Goliath? Yeah, which is what I want them to do, actually. Something to hold us over before, you know, whatever new title they want to do. Because the dev cycle is obviously getting just longer and longer. Okay, y'all need to... 5 years in between Vesperia and Arise, so I gotta put something in between that for sure. And no gotchas to fall back on either. Ooh, baby. That would have been bad.
僕の力でひとひねりだ。ラピードも頑張りましたよ。
フォローありがとな。 一丁やるか
Yep. I think there's something stopping them from doing this though. Couldn't tell you what. Or the classic games too. From what they told us, they wanted to go in chronological order, but they were finding their progress impeded by something. They didn't go into details what, but who fucking knows? Could have been licensing shit, it could have been like some people was thinking them not preserving any of their games that were source code, so them probably having to spend a lot of time trying to regain shit back. So they're probably just doing titles that are very like within arm's reach to remaster now, like Grace's. Like I really think our next few remasters are just going to be PS3 titles, because they probably still have that stuff laying around, or laying around enough where they can just do it the fastest. But yeah, I would have really liked for them to start with the much older titles, but don't know when that's gonna happen, if ever. That Auxilia remaster leak though was some good bait. Yeah, they've been doing that. Arise was the first time that we actually got a game that was released on just a bunch of consoles and released worldwide, just all at the same time. Like, that did wonders for just not having all these split releases and having it available in Japan for a year, and then the West gets it next year, and then Europe gets it about a couple months after that. It was just not so splintered like it was in the past. They've been better about that. So yeah, that's Sony exclusivity. One console, one region for like a year. Definitely affects their exposure. Like when it's at its prime, having it all out at once does a lot for the visibility of the game. I forgot what all they stripped from the PlayStation stores. I know Tales of Hearts on the Vita got taken. I think Grace's got taken also. I don't know, I haven't looked in the PS3 store in a while. People thought it was over the licensing of the OVA music, but I don't even know at this point. Other people thought they took them down because they're going to remaster them, which both of them could be true, but I have no idea. Yeah, honestly, it shouldn't have even taken this long, but like you said, Sony still had an iron grip on some of the titles. Like, I didn't know this for the longest time until somebody in Japan told me this. Did you guys know that Vesperia and Vesperia are not even available on Steam in Japan? They can't play the PC version. Of course, without, you know, some workaround. But it's not readily available to them like it is for us. They had it on PS3 and PS4, and that's it. Vesperia got a PS3 version only in Japan. We didn't get a PS3 version. We got it on PS4 and PC. So they literally could not play the PC version without some workaround.
戦い足りねえかな。
Okay. Got a main. Now I understand, you know, the whole exclusivity thing, but that's gotta be gone by now. Like, just let them have it now. That contract's still going? Sheesh.
リベンジなら受けてた。
Alright, sweet. We're actually gonna pass in 6 minutes too. This is really good. Yeah, I think some Japanese companies are starting to learn that, like, making them exclusive to one console is kind of dragging you back. I think Square Enix learned that with FF7 Remake. And whatever their new Final Fantasy was. Which, no doubt, they'll be on PC at some point, but they were a little disappointed at the sales, but they're only on PS5. How many people have a PS5 or are just gonna buy a PS5 just for that shit?
この
術師そのショットフル
撃て。
あのぶ狙飛ぶ
Hell, this game right here, Microsoft had an exclusivity on this game. That's why we didn't get the PS3 version.
はい
Remember that? Remember when everybody found out the PS3 version came out a year later? Japan only got it and it added in like a bunch of content? And every fan of Vesperia was visibly upset about that for years to come, going as far as begging
いいの
anything Bamco related on Twitter to port this to us or give it to us in some way, which they eventually did. Begging works, bitching works. They see it. Believe it or not, they see it.
今日の真似を
And they haven't stopped, you know, and they shouldn't. People have been begging for like Tails ports, like on every, like nearly every tweet I see.
魔物は何も考えてないわよ
Any tweet on Bamco or any Bamco related tweet or some Tails tweet. Hey, Exilia ports
合
when?
わせていきましょう
I don't have a PlayStation 3. Like, yup. Keep pressing them. Only found out it works.
術技の使いすぎです
調子に乗りすぎたか。頼んだぜ。
わかりました
Yeah, I heard about another game, gacha game under Bamco that was having a hard time recently. Was it Blue Protocol? Was that the name of it? Shit, I don't remember the name of it, but I heard that game was having a hard time. Nothing good for old Bamco lately. Still turbo salty over Raze Global. Well, I tell you what, right now, thanks to the preservation team, aka fans, they were able to preserve the offline version of Raze, and any one of you in here right now could play it. The only thing you need, phone, emulator, whatever, is it needs to be rooted, because you need to do some file transfers. But you can launch it without having internet. Now, it's going to be in Japanese, of course, because, you know, Global died pretty early in its life. But if you still want to play it, look at, you know, the characters, the art, the costumes. you know, you want to play as the villains and stuff, which is what I got into it for. But it's all there. It's all there and fully playable. They got a, they even got a 100% file that'll have everything, even the exclusive crossover stuff. A global launch for Blue Protocol? Does it not have a global launch? Yeah, it's a shame raids had to go down because that and Vesperia were like good fan service, but they're gone now. I think Krusty dying really fucked their plans up. I think that was supposed to like, I think Raids and Asteria were supposed to pass the torch to that game, but it died before 2 years, so they had nothing to fall back on. And of course, you know, Luminaria as well, but I already knew that shit wasn't gonna work. I still don't think they're done with gacha games though. Something just tells me they're just making another one right now. I don't know, I just got a feeling of that. I got nothing to prove it, of course. I don't think they're quitting. Now what's it gonna be? No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Hope they can just capture the essence of like Tails battle systems again. Like just upgrade everything like you did. But I don't know, they might try something entirely different. Everybody, people in my Discord would joke around saying like they're gonna make a Tales of Genshin Impact or some shit. That'd be funny if they did that, but I don't think they're gonna go that hard. Yeah, I don't see any reason why they would quit. They seem pretty keen on trying to like make another hit gacha. Like they'll probably just do it until like the whole ship sinks. Got a tail, sweet. What's up, Dino? RO devs are doing that. What? Making a Genshin Impact clone? It is. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. If those games weren't Tails flavored, I wouldn't give two shits about it. If Heroes wasn't Fire Emblem, I wouldn't play it. If Opera Omnia wasn't Final Fantasy, I wouldn't play it. That's probably mostly why I don't play like games like Genshin Impact or just these gacha series that just don't have anything else but just being a gacha game. Like their IP began on gachas. Like now, like for instance, like Grand Blue Fantasy, they started as a gacha game, like a turn-based gacha game, but now like they're expanding. They got a fighting game going, and they got this, you know, action RPG going right now too. And I'm like, that looks interesting. I may give this a shot. Because, you know, with something like Tales, you know, you got all the characters and stuff, all the fan service and art and everything else that goes along with a gacha game normally, you know. I'm interested in, you know, that possibility. In the end, we don't know what these games are even going to give us in early life. So you're just getting invested for a possibility of something that you may like will come up. It's a hope. Your time investments, and I guess in some people's cases, your money investment is built on a hope that this will last more than literally a year. Because if it doesn't, then it's just a waste of time. Like, fuck it, why? It's all just a hope in the end. What are we talking about? I mean, we could be talking about Luminaria that lasted like 7 months. Krusty wasn't a year, it was more like 1.7 years. You know damn well they didn't want those games going out that quickly. Ray's lasted what, 7 years? Luminaria almost lasted 9. Those stood the test of time, and those were what I would call successes. Just save yourself. I mean, really, right now, like, all those games I mentioned are gone, besides Heroes. Heroes is the only one still around. It's the only one I play now. Everything dead. Dead from being alive too long, or just failing. That Faye's pretty low maintenance. Like, I never felt like I have to spend hours in a game like that. I think the only game I could think that was high maintenance was Krusty, actually. Krusty was grinding hell. That's the only mobile game I've probably played that I felt like, holy fuck. This game has a lot of fucking grinding. Yeah, and it's like the raid bosses had the drop system. The drop system for the Memoria stones and shit. There was just extra things like that that makes grinding it actually beneficial. More than just, you know, just beat it this one time and you're good. Also, this set sucks. Please give me a skill though. Okay, I got a feather drop. That's weird. Yeah, the story didn't even finish. The funny thing is, they're trying to continue it through a manga, but I don't even know how that manga's doing. Every time I hear about it, it's like, dude, guys, please buy this manga so they don't kill it. It's like, the game's gone. Why do I care now? Maybe they should have finished the story before thinking about killing the game off. But if people have to beg people in a Discord to buy copies, it's probably not doing that well. Okay, one scale. Oh god. They're both poison? But yeah, Krusty's story I don't think is ever gonna have a conclusion. I don't know why they can't just, like, if you already have the script of how the rest is gonna go, just release it somewhere. The people who care can just, like, read your wall of text. Like, it's not like you're gonna revive it for anything. I seriously doubt they're gonna do that. God, this is so ass. I don't have any poison bottles. God damn, bro. This is gonna be a terrible start to this fight. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just take a death on purpose. And there it is! Oh, look at this. Psych! Psych! Yeah, you thought. Oh, she already applied it on me. What? Okay, maybe we have a chance here. Wow. No! Oh no. So many cocktail bottles. Thank God, and it took till like the end of the stream. Jesus Christ, my time though. Die, Howard. Cool. I'm skipping the aphid this run. Damn, Max, you don't like Stalker? Wowee! Alright, well, I don't even know what to say. I actually thought I wasn't even gonna make it this far today. I guess let's hope that we get the page. That's all I can say. Y'all are cursing me already. Damn. Alright, run's over. Yeah, I don't have time for another. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Metro? I heard of that game, but I never played it. I played Stalker. I think it's fun. Not gonna be like no jank or anything, but you know, jank can be fun sometimes. Jank can have charm. Gotta appreciate the jank sometimes. Especially if you play Todd games. You play Todd games and not expecting some jank, I don't know what to tell you. That just comes with the territory. That should have canceled. Oh man. So I'm thinking Zagi 2, run over at Zagi 2. Or is this an early dreaded giant game over? Or maybe an Edicor and Boko's 3. Or maybe I lose it to not getting the small feathers in time. A rigged car over a set? No. I mean, he can... Starting a combo on him can be annoying if he keeps doing the dash attack because of his armor on his startup. But... nah, he's never made me reset. I would have to be in such a terrible situation for that to happen. Like, be literally broke coming out of Gattuso, no life bottles. Like, I mean, run just hanging on by a string. But if I'm that messed up that early in the run, then I wouldn't say he would be the reason I kill. Like, the run dies. Like something before then, which is probably Gattuso if I'm that broken, busted up. Like, let me think. Maybe if I had a Goliath that kept flipping and slamming, killed everybody, used all my life bottles, go to Halor, get like 3 life bottles, get the extra 2 from the chest before Gattuso, and he uses the rest of the 5 up. I don't know how I'd be too broke to buy any more though, because you shouldn't be spending that much. But I guess I buy some more here. I fight a sorceress fight and then, I don't know, like the thieves and the sorceresses just destroy my party. I have to use more life balls and I have none. I get to this fight and I'm like, oh, game over. Like, it would have to be something crazy like that. That just never happens. Like, just dying to everything. See, there it is. Every time.
これで終わりじゃねえよな。
みんなで力を合わせて。やばそうな。
There it
引き
is.
締めろよ。頼んだぜ。
Whoa! Pete got lasered.
俺に勝つのは100年。
Nope, did drop the page. Please don't make me lose the run to this.
強敵です。
気引き締めろよ。
Hey, hey, hey!
頼んだぜ。轟け勝利の歌。
There we go. Alright. 2 is about average. Now, if I took the aphid on top of that, I would have been losing time for sure. That's why I skipped it. I already fought a basilisk after Gattuso.
足引っ張んないでよ。
ダメだった。頼んだぜ。こんなもんだな。
Don't have any wolf fangs. This might be a problem later.
来やがったな。おととい来やがれ。
どうやっておとといに。
真剣に悩むな。
Wow, it's gonna... Yikes. I might have to, I guess we'll find out when we cross that bridge, but... I might have to get lucky on one of those arena wolf fights, because I'm gonna need 2. I didn't get any this entire time. Only 2 of them?
頼んだぜ。
Wow.
来やがったな。頼んだぜ。頼んだぜ。頼んだぜ。頼んだぜ。
相手
Alright. Got Starstroke in a pretty timely fashion. Do not throw the boomerang.
気引き締めろよ。こいつらもコア泥棒と関係が？
執政官は一体何を企んで。
Okay.
言われなくともそのつもりだっての。
その調子だ。あがけもがけ、そして死んでいけ。
Come on, bro. Fuck off.
もうどいてください。
お前らの攻撃など効かねえ。
ならばもう遠慮なくとことんまでやらせてもらうぜ。
Huh? Oh! My item order got fucked up. Like, wait. How did I run out of apple gels? Jesus Christ, this is so messy.
効かねえなって
ピカイチの人生に回復できる
Have to.
大丈夫です
I think I'm gonna regret doing this. Okay, I would. Wasted an orange gel.
もう二度と出てくんな。
同感です
He iron stanced my opener. That just screwed everything up. I'm gonna have to sew. Just got to so wasting time. It wasn't like super duper bad, like a 144 got to, so it's okay, but the real time waster is having a fight nearly every basilisk in the place. Actually, no, I did. I fought every single basilisk in the place. Like, the thing about the Gattuso split, it's not just the fight, it's how many fights you take before fighting Gattuso and the time you get on Gattuso. If I get one of those runs where I get everything in one fight, then probably never beating that, unless I get drop luck as good as that and a good Gattuso fight. There's 3 basilisks before Gattuso, and then there's a 4th one after the fight, and I fought all of them. I think in my PB I only fought 2. So that does play a part. It's a very beatable split though. I've beaten it many times. The good thing is, the first fight gave me a small bird feather, so I only need 2. So that helps. And I already have a soft tail, so I only need a needle. Leviathan? Is this some Ragnarok thing? Top 3? I never really thought of a top 3. Or really a top anything. I just have my favorites, but yeah, I never really thought of a top 3.
まあ俺頼んだぜそうでしょう
大地がざわめき
爽快だな。
有利すごいです。
No needle, of course. I didn't even get a tail either. Would have been such a load off if I would have just gotten there. So I could just focus on feathers. Unless the first bird fight gives me 2, I'm probably gonna have to kill everything on the way out. Which means time's lost for Edegor and Boko's 3, because I think I did 1 fight and I was able to leave. That's gonna be such a hard split to beat. Oh, you're talking about RuneScape Desert. I didn't even know there was a Leviathan in RuneScape. What do you even get for beating that? The first one gave you like a whole new spell book. No! My chain, bro! Wow. Simply, absolutely epic. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a terrible fight. Oh my god. I ran out of life bottles, bro. I don't know if Repeat even comes back here. That's gonna be devastating. Okay, he does. Some of the fights don't res. That did not res him. I probably would have to kill this. Because he's gonna lose so much LP and experience. Alright. I guess I have to keep everybody alive throughout these next chain of fights.
これならダメだこいつだ
0 feathers dropped in that fight. Yeah, it's gonna take me. Man, this next fight has to be it. Please don't give me an umbrella. Okay, it didn't. Max birds has to have at least one, but honestly, I need two. Or that feather drop isn't really gonna matter. One. Yep, confirmed. Gotta go to the world map. Honestly, I'm just gonna skip that pole wiggle. Because I have to go to the world map anyway. One feather, one long needle. That's all we need. Getting one feather out of those two bird fights is pretty bad, though. I really thought asking for one small feather from two fights isn't asking for much. I guess it is. Could have put me back in the game, too. Now I'm definitely losing time here. Maybe if the fight goes really well, I might have a chance. Because I only did two bird fights. If I took the pole with it, I'm definitely losing time. Oh man. Dude, that's... He cheated. He cheated. He cheated. It happened again. That's so BS they can do that. I will never get over how they're allowed to do that. Unbelievable. It's just absolutely insane. Jesus Christ. Die, Howards. A lot of close calls there.
Leave it.
Was another situation where he could have ended me if he would have chose the right attack. Had he done the quick swipe there when I was nearly dead, that would have been it. I would have been dead. He didn't do it. He chose the slower attack. Thank God he did. Raid boss down. And it'll probably still be good night. I mean, lost a lot of time there. I still gotta get these mats. The Giga Larva split is actually pretty solid too. I didn't have to do any world map grinding. This is gonna hurt. Probably gonna be over a minute. This first fight needs to give me everything, but it's probably not even gonna have the right set of monsters to give me everything. Even if I do get the right set, who says that they're both gonna drop? I just need one feather and one long needle. Could easily ask for it, but I probably won't get it. If the bird shows up, there we go.
力を合わせていきましょう。
There you go. Hey, yeah, this ain't the right set.
真術いくよ。邪魔しないでよ。
He didn't even drop the feather! It's over. It is so over. Alright, this is the right set. Maybe they both drop him here? If I have to do 3 fights, there's no way I'm coming back.
俺に勝つのは100年早い。
The needles dropped, but the feather didn't drop. Alright, since the run's basically dead, let's just entertain and see how long it takes for that one feather to appear. Oh, nice despawn. Alright, this is 4 birds. Surely I get 1 out of this. Die. There it is. 3 fights. Yeah, that's still too many. I'm gonna literally be like probably a minute 30 plus behind, so I'm just gonna mercy kill this. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. We'll try some more next time. Thanks for watching. No time for other, unfortunately. I'll see you guys next time.